Hi, Bobby. This is some feedback, perhaps my opinion, or there's no right and wrong, like what I've mentioned. But like everybody also says that there's no right and wrong in drawing um, trend lines. So you actually did a good thing. But for 5 years line, it's good that we have one single. This is, I would say, it's a short-term lines. We are doing for 2 years short term here and then 4 years. So your long term line, perhaps you want to have it 5 years line, you want to have it one stretch line, which indicates the boundaries of the stock's movement. So in this case, it could be from here to here. So the boundary is within that. Then your 1 year line, we can do like what you have done here. You had have done so we can actually do a multiple small lines. So like what you have done here, it's fine. But uh, this is good, and you can also draw another short-term line which is connecting here, here, and here. So it would be like this, so that you also know the next level support line. So this is a good support line because tickers are moving reasonably around it here, short term around it. So I think you are doing long term here. But you mentioned here 1 year, but it's for 4 years. So perhaps you want to have a shorter line, short term line, which is which reflects within a year what's movement like, and that will give you a better realistic uh, uh, forecast for your within a month and all that. Then here AXP, your 5 years line, same, you can do this, but we prefer one straight line to see the boundaries, as I mentioned earlier, to see the boundaries of the stock. So we can see that the stock movement here to, you can draw from here to here, saying the stock movement is within that line. So here we discard because it's COVID time. And then this is 1 year line. So we are looking at 1, 2 years, 3 years, 1, 2, 3, 3 years. So I take this as your short-term line. So this is fine. This is your 1 year line. So yeah, your support is fine. Your resistance is perhaps from here you would have drawn another line. Maybe I draw, yeah, from here you can draw one line up here. So that could be your short-term line for 1 year instead of here. Okay. Then we are looking at MSFT. 5 years. I see that this is something that you have drawn, so which is perfectly fine. It's good. You can also draw one complete line saying that this is the boundary of the stocks. The high of 5 years and the low of 5 years. Wow, there's so many dividends, right? Great, I should have get them. They have grown from 80 to 3 times, 300 times. And for short term, yeah, you took like 3.5 years. So maybe I would want to take, within a year, like draw this line. So and your short term this way up. If you see this line will go this way. Support. It moves this way. So maybe I would want to draw it this way to get a shorter span, with this high and lows. So now it's going to break the current. If the next top line goes above 305, meaning to say it is breaking the resistance, and now this will become support. Chances it may. Okay. Google, yep. I also want to draw a straight line to here connecting and continue here. And your short term, I see most of your short terms are 4 years, so maybe I would want to, so already we're going to end 1 year, maybe the least I'll take is only until here, or maybe look at that part of it, or preferably active moving stock somewhere here. So here means I can see that it is somewhere here and the resistance is somewhere here. Okay, rather than going, if I were to continue this line, it's going this way, which is very unlikely, right? So it's more of a long-term line, like, because yeah, you did it for 4 years plus. So um yeah, maybe you want to check on that, your short-term lines, to reduce the number of years. And then here, same as well. Here is your 5 years line. Okay, um maybe I want to join this part of it here, this line close to this line, and then close to here. Because this is COVID, you can see we want to discard this, but at least we don't, this is long term, you're missing a lot of long term view here. So when it comes to short term, you can ignore it. So like what you have done here is perfectly fine. This I can consider it as a 1 year line. So yeah, um, we can draw this line, so it matches well. You see it's going this way. This is JP Morgan. Yeah. It's at the high, so let it come down before it can go up. ETF, fine, it's good. And your 1 year ETF, okay, yeah, fine. Since you are drawing a shorter 1 year line here, why don't you pick from here or somewhere here, like, or maybe we want to, okay, let me just erase that. Okay, maybe we want to draw here, uh, connecting there and connecting here. So I connect this line, I connect this line, and I connect this line. Then this continues, and you can see that there will be a convergence taking place sometime nearby. I mean the support resistance. So uh, a reversal may happen. So it could go, you know, uh, higher above. This is one of the video Raj would have explained about it. You can actually check in the conversation to coach on that butterfly or that crisscross happening time. So 5 years, fine, that's good. And then maybe you want to draw it this way, and yeah, so that you know the boundaries within here. You know, SPLV can reach up here. That's the long-term view, big view we wanted to have. Short-term view here, I see it's still a long-term 4 years, so maybe I want to cut to here or somewhere here. 1 year already, so maybe here. Sorry, it's not here. Okay, then I would want to draw it like this, and my resistance like this. See, can you see an uptrending that's taking place here, rather than a lower trend that's going on now? Maybe we want to do that. For SPY, it's good, and the 1 year line, again the same. I see that you are taking, okay, this is at least acceptable, a shorter period, and this is good. You can see the clear boundary of it moving. It's here, the chances is going up back again. And we are looking at attack stock, T-dot, 5 years. Yeah, you can draw that, or you can draw one straight line to show that this is the boundary of the stock's movement. 1 year, maybe I will not take 4 years, maybe I will take attack stock maybe 2 years or here. So if I take it here or here, so maybe I will do what, I will draw a line like this maybe, and I will also draw another line which is happening now like this, to see that 1.5 year it's actually downtrending a little. Okay, and for 2 years ISRQ, intuitive surgical, yes, it's in a long term it's growing. In a long term this is also long term, it is growing, but now it's like in a peak of falling down, so not an uptrending stock. So this is fine. Okay, so again, you have taken multiple years, so I would maybe close it somewhere here or here. Okay, so somewhere here, let's just draw a line there, and then I would draw it this way, and then here I would have drawn it this way. Yes, to show that this is going up, but now likely to come down. Same time, you can also have it like converge this line, and this line together in a way. This line, and this flow to show that it the even shorter. So it should be, yeah, even shorter period it's going up, which is like 9 months or 10 months time. So that's all from me to you, Pavi. Thank you so much for the work. I know you're busy, and all the best.